Hey, Central Louisiana, welcome to a new week of What's in Store. We're going to one of our repeat stops, Sutherland's home base, visiting with Scott Johnson. He's a member of the management team. But for the purposes of this segment, he's the bee guy. And you really are the bee guy. I mean, you've recently started managing a couple of hives yourself.
Correct. I've always been giving a lot of slack from different customers that says, Scott, you always sell me supplies. You provide all the good information for us on taking care of our beehives. Finally, I got a swarm a week and a half or so ago on a Friday. Boxed them up, left them boxed up all day Friday, Saturday. Then on a Sunday morning around 7:30 in the morning, I went and introduced them into their proper hive body, just like this one right down here. They're doing well. The queen is laying super fantastic. Just about all the foundation that they have filled with comb is basically all full of brood, which is their larvae. I'm excited to see what happens in the next 2 weeks because it takes about 21 days for larvae to hatch out and then become certain stages of a bee's life. From the worker, they clean the cells, and then they go from there, they take care of the queen, and then they start foraging. So I'm excited to see this whole process in person finally.
So now, not only do you have the inventory that folks need, the book knowledge that folks need, but you have firsthand personal experience in maintaining a hive.
Correct, and I have worked some different customers' hives with them just to get generalized knowledge last year, which is super fantastic. I've extracted, robbed the honey, then extracted, taken care of all that, but I'm pretty excited. We have Man Lake products here, and it's just been a fantastic relationship with Man Lake for what they do for us here.
Now, one of the things I was surprised to find is there's actually a beekeeping club here in Central Louisiana.
Right, we have a son-in-law bee club, which is down at LSUA every first Thursday of the month. And that is from 5:30 to about 7:15, and the topics are always generalized as to what is coming up next. We're going to talk about insect control, we're talking about swarm control. What's coming up in the fall is going to be honey robbers coming in and robbing the honey and then possibly killing off your bees at that time. So
what are some of the more common, typical products a beekeeper would need that you have here?
Just about everything that they need, from the whole apiaries to the replacement frames to the insect control to the feeding. Doesn't matter what season it is, we have different feeds for different seasons. We have the books, we have all the suit, the gloves, all the stuff to protect you if you have an aggressive beehive.
So no matter your beekeeping need, be it product or be it experienced knowledge, you want to come see the bee guy here at Sutherland's home base, hey, you might want to call before you come down just to make sure he's here. He occasionally eats and takes us a break. That wraps up today's edition of What's in Store.